Hey everybody, my name is Skipper. I am 50% of the podcast Fade to Obsidian, a Red Rising podcast about ships, relationships, and spaceships. And we've started branching out a little bit. So normally we do deep dives into the Red Rising universe. We've been doing a read along this whole time. We're about third of the way through Lightbringer. But we talked to our Patreons and we thought it was time to branch out a little bit. Now, we do have a Patreon that is connected to the Howler's Den. They have a whole subsection of the server there. Welcome you to join the Howler's Den, and of course our Patreon. I will add links. But we were talking, we doing a little bit of gaming. Crescent, my co-host, and I played It Takes Two. He's playing Baldur's Gate. I've been doing a Rags to Riches challenge using people from our Patreon in The Sims. And we thought it would be fun to release for the world a Red Rising themed Sims challenge. So what I have done is this is the Not So Berry challenge, originally by Little Simsy, where each color has a different level of challenges, career aspirations, everything programmed around that one color. And this lent itself really well to the Red Rising universe. So if you don't know, and I'm going to attempt to do this whole thing with absolutely no spoilers. So if you have not read Red Rising, you will be safe to watch this if you are just a Sims enthusiast. But in the Red Rising universe, it is 700 years in the future. And we start with Darrow, our main character, who is a red. He lives in the mines, and there's a hierarchy. So the red is the lowest, and the gold is the highest. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that hierarchy and we're going to plug it into the Not So Berry challenge. So we will be starting with red. Today's episode, I am just going to create our first sim, and then we will build the house as well. So our red sim, the leading name right now in the Discord is Rowan, but Ruby is close in vote. So I'm going to design the sim, then I'm going to check the Patreon, and we're going to see if Rowan is the name we're going with. Again, reasons to join our Patreon is you can have input as well, especially if you're a Red Rising person and you know, like, hey, when we hit Violet's the easy one, but here's what the aspiration should be. So our red will have to do gardening career because it's the closest thing to mining. We didn't want to give a red engineering. They're very much the manual labor of this. Their aspiration will be a big family because the reds, they are of Celtic descent. They love the big family. And actually how the hierarchy works in Red Rising, we know that the golds purposely kind of force them to breed. Yeah. Again, it's Pierce Brown's Red Rising we're basing this off of, so read it. Personality is going to be family-oriented, ambitious because of those hell divers, and party animals because they love a good laurel. And then the other thing that we'll have to do today is make them a house. And so as much as they're going to be a big family, family-oriented, they have to have a tiny house because the reds live underground, the low reds at least that we know, Darrow, live in the mines, so would not have a big house. So that's going to be our big challenge, is having a big family with a tiny house. They also can't leave the neighborhood because, well, the reds, they don't get to see the rest of space, the solar system, in the same way other colors do. So that's what we're starting with today. I'm just going to build the sim, we're going to build the tiny house, and we'll go from there. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so the world I am going to be using is one that some of our Patreons are already built into. There's the Pegasus Legion, which is the moderators in the Howler's Den. They actually all live in this world, and I'm slowly building out more of our Patreon subscribers so that they'll be able to see themselves. We are, however, not gonna live in Newcrest. Oops. Okay, let's go And I'm having a long debate between Oasis Springs. It's got to be either Oasis Springs or Strangerville. I'm actually, I think, leading to Strangerville because the toxins and things give me a lot of, you know, radiation in the mines. So let's do that. And then I guess it doesn't, well, they shouldn't live up here because that seems very red. Can I? Let's go here and then we're gonna bulldoze the lot. We're gonna create a new household here. I will say, so for the Not So Berry challenge, it's pretty easy, like, base rules. It's the different generations that make it tricky. But no money limit, so that's pretty good. So they do all have to have jobs, except for we're in a big debate on what job I'm gonna give White. Chime in the comments if you can think of what a White would do. They're kind of like priests. But anyway, money is not an option, or it is, whatever, it's limitless, as long as I don't use it to abuse. So I'm gonna make our red. First off, red hair, red eyes. Creepy. All right, and then in my head, is it bad that the red's gonna end up probably looking like me? I'm thinking long hair. I don't know, it just seems very pulled back right now. Why am I doing this from the side? What is the dip? Oh, it's a slightly different shade. Is that what's happening there? Okay. I want long hair. It's gotta be long hair or pulled back hair. What's this? No. Is there like super long hair? That's not bad. Actually, I kind of like that because it's long, but it also, like, if you're in the mine, you actually probably don't want it. Oh, no. You probably don't want it down. Oh, I'm loving, I know it's pigtails, but I'm kind of loving that. The idea of, like, if you're doing manual labor, you want it pulled back. Okay, let's go with that. I don't know why that the face structure, I don't normally play around with face structure, but it's kind of bugging me. Do I go for the classic sim? Like, that's our stereotypical. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Here's the other thing. Eyes, I don't think I'm gonna get too into all of that. Where's the ID too? So old, so tired. Yeah, no, none of that. I think that's good for face. So the reds, being the lowest of the low, are often, nope, that's the opposite of what I want. Yeah, they're scrawny. They don't get to eat that much, but they're probably jacked as all fuck. Not that we can see in all this. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that body. How skinny can we make her? I'm going with that. It gives me, like, as close as the Sims will go with, like, I gave up my rations for shoes. Okay, so then we're looking for, like, I want the cottage core. Actually, that's not bad. I'm thinking, does this come in plain? Where's the one dress? Oh, this could work. That, to me, that's very red. That's very, does it come in red? Almost. That, to me, is like, it's so white. Okay, that should actually maybe be their formal. Keep that in mind for formal. Because it says to me like this dress used to be white and then the mines of Mars got to it. What's this one? Oh, this is, I think, that's the outdoor one. Okay, so it is, yeah. What's this one? Oh. I like that. Okay, so that, no, not the shoes. You need very basic. Actually, kind of like that. That's overkill of red. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm going with it. Okay. So then, where did that, like, this one? I want this as the formal. And actually, those shoes can stick around. Although, do they come in a different color? Yeah. And then I'm going to switch up the hair to be up. But, like, where's the updos? But, like, I feel like keeping, like, the fancy French braid. Oh, that's very, I feel like, laurel tied to me. Yeah, I'm going with it. Okay. Workout gear. Let's go. I feel like they don't actually work out because, like, their entire job is a workout. So we'll... I don't know. It's hard because in my head... Let me get pants here. In my head, the reds don't get to do, like, anything. I don't know. We can do that. Okay, I don't think she's gonna be that jacked if she doesn't get to eat. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I know what I was saying is in my head the reds are very like old, like I don't think they would go just without a shirt. And it's also in the mines though, it's gonna be stupid hot. Sure. Okay, I could dig it. Very Christmas morning, that one. Like, I don't hate it. Oh, should I be making this, like, I should make this red, shouldn't I? Where's this shirt? Right? Like, that should be a thing that everything is... No, not those. We're keeping that there. Okay, anyway. I feel like everything should be red. I am gonna give the... Nope. Oh yeah, is there like... This feels very like... You're stuck in a mine. No slippers though. They would not be able to have slippers. Or I again could do the like... This used to be white and then it's dirty. No, I like this. It's very... Prince Edward Island dirt shirt, where they take shirts and roll them in the red mud. That's what it feels like there. Okay, party outfit. Oh god, no. No, no, none of that. None of that. That's too pink. I don't want pink. Where did you get glasses? This is my thing, as I hate that Sims is just like, this is the one that you're gonna suddenly have glasses for. Okay, so use that for formal. I don't think they would really have a difference between their form. Oh, that's cute. That to me says like hanging out in the bar. Okay, let's throw some shoes on you. Yeah. Loving that. Listen, I don't think the Reds have ever been in a swimming pool. I don't think they've ever been that close to water, but, you know, sure, we'll give them... This is, you can have a cute little bathing suit. That's fine. Yeah, or else... Nah, we're going with the cute bathing suit. I'm using it for that one. What's this one? Does this happen? That's not bad. And again, keeps like the modesty level of the Reds. Okay. The Red's also kind of the most boring of all the ones we're gonna do because they're the lowest of the low. Next up, the next generation is pink. So if you're watching this and you have a name for pink, let me know. It can be characters from the book. It can be, except for just remember, if it's a character from the book, I'm not going to follow the personality traits of that character. It'll just have the same name. It can also be a pun on the color, or what you just think of Pink's name in general should be. So obviously with the red, we're right now choosing between Ruby and Rowan. Ruby being a play on the color red, and Rowan being just, it sounds like something that a red would name their child, because it's kind of that Irish roots. Okay, no shoes there. Hot weather gear. Okay, so this is like where they live. Oh, I kind of, not with the, stop with these accessories. Also, this song playing is like one of my all-time favorite classical songs. I kind of really like that. It's giving me jumpsuit vibes, which like the Helldivers, where they're, oh my god, what are they called? Whatever, they've got intense suits. Someone's gonna be yelling at me for forgetting that. Can hear it now. I don't know if you'd wear open-toed shoes in the mines. I'm gonna go back to like, where are those other cute boots? Oh, those could be cute. Yeah. That's giving me Helldiver vibes. Oh, no. Okay, so this is, we have the, not this one, this one. We want this one. Not, get rid of these. Get rid of that. We don't need it. What is happening on your legs? I don't mind those shoes. Does this come in different? No. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, let's go with the, ooh, the black. And actually those shoes I don't mind. Do I mind them? No, I don't mind. Okay. So let's do this. So our aspiration is big family. Great. It's gonna be good. Oh, we should pick some likes and dislikes. Loving orange. They hate the grays, because the grays are kind of who's being used against them in a way. Grays are used to control them. Grays is military. Yellows are the doctors, but like the golds. Anyway, we'll leave the rest, but we're gonna definitely have some fights between the red and gray. Luckily, they probably should not ever mix. Oops. Okay, so selecting the traits, we have family-oriented. What are we looking for? Family-oriented, ambitious, and party animal. So there's our ambitious. Family-oriented. What did I say? Party animal. Where's the party animal? Is it under outgoing? Loyal. Is party animal not actually a... Did I write this down wrong? Okay, well then... I guess they're loyal to them, each other. They're not really loyal to, like... I'm thinking of, like, there's other... Like, the grays are super loyal to the golds. So we're gonna have to... I don't know. Let's put them as neat. That makes sense to me. The browns are going to be neat as well. Oh, I hate it. I don't like it. Perfectionist. Geek. Love outdoors. No. Maker. That's more... Oh, music lover. Let's switch it because that was going to be what it was originally, and then I put in... Okay, so it's going to be... Alright, so to recap. Ambitious... Family-oriented, music lover because of the love of the laurels. That fits. We don't have party animal. I don't know why I thought that was a trait. Remember for later. We want a big family, and we want Oh, yeah. Yeah, big family. And that's it for that. Okay, let me see whether or not Rowan is our final one. So let's see. Okay, took a little bit. The Patreon was at a perfect standstill, and then I still was, I texted it in people who are in the Patreon or Crescent my host, and everyone was still giving me like back and forth. Rowan is the final answer, and actually I ended up Googling Rowan, and it means little redhead in Scottish Irish. So that is actually just perfect. I thought it was just like a Celtic name. Turns out it means little redhead. So it's kind of perfect. All right. So we've got Rowan. Ooh, I didn't think of a last name. We'll just go with Red. We're not going to change. Well, see, all the generations will have the same last name. So what are we going to call it? Rowan Rising? And then we'll end up with, like, I think Rising is a cute last name, even if we end up with, like, a gold named something ridiculous Rising. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to give she, her pronouns. And I think that is it. That is... All right, everybody. Meet Rowan Rising. Let's jump right into the game. All right, so we are using Strangerville as our Mars. I'm not going to be playing through Strangerville, but you know, it's a good time. All right, let's start making this house. Can we please have it so I can actually see? Actually, let's go full day. Okay. So we need it to be a tiny house is our only thing. Tiny house residential. So I have it down as a tiny home, so 64 blocks. Okay. I'm going to start by just figuring out how big that is. And in my world, I was thinking of doing like 2 stories, but it might just be easier to do it flat because we are going to need to have at some point at least 3 people, but seeing how it's the big family aspiration anymore, I guess we could probably get the big family aspiration and just move them out quickly. Oh, but the first one, well, no, the first one now doesn't necessarily have to be the pink. Okay. $56. Okay, so that's 63. That's not bad at all. Why did I think? Okay. I'm also gonna take a second right now. I'm gonna pull up my cheats so that everything's free. Okay, and we're back. Oh yeah, put it back in the daytime, please. Now that we have all the money, I'm gonna put light bulb. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna put, where's the subtle light? So I'm thinking we go very, obviously red, but like Celtic vibes, 18th century and before, like one room with the fireplace, you have to stay warm, like that is very, so in the Red Rising, if you don't know, the Reds who go to Mars, which is our main character Daryl, or he is born on Mars, the backstory of that is that when Earth was hit with radiation, pretty much unlivable, the Irish are the first to go to help conquer? That's not the word. Terraform Mars. So everyone we're seeing, if you listen to the audiobook, actually, they have beautiful Irish accents. So they're very Celtic based. That's where the laurel is very like what you would expect at an Irish pub. And the ideas, everything is very Celtic Gaelic. So I'm thinking we go other than washroom, like 1 room. I also am going to honor, so we're gonna do not a big bathroom. We'll do bathroom like, no, see that's like half the, okay. I think it has to be slightly bigger than that to be able to put, okay, we're gonna go. That's our bathroom. Everything else is gonna be open concept. And it's gonna grow with her. So for right now, let's do, we're gonna filter everything so that we just get red. Also, hold on, before we do that, let's give that a perfect. Okay. Okay, back to our walls being red. Red, red, red. Basic dark. Pretty in plastic. No, I don't want that. Oh, that is a paint is pretty in plastic? I mean, I guess that kind of. Maybe for the bathroom, because that almost looks tiled. Like, why is that a paint when it's tiled? No, it's the same. No. God, the reds aren't going to match, and it's going to drive me up the wall. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's very earth, or not earth, Mars, like bumpiness. It's also like that. Oh, that's for the outside. Where's, are these all? Okay, let's see. This would be the outside. Is there like paneling for the outside? Oh, okay, focus on the inside. Focus on the inside. Terracotta. I don't mind that because then like the floor, I guess the oh, can I put this on the wall? No. Like, I'm thinking dirt floor. Like, is that weird? Fancy terracotta. I guess they, like, terracotta is clay. Like, I guess Mars has clay like Earth has clay, right? So let's do that. And then for the bathroom, like that. Oh, or that. Let's do that for the whole house. Let's do that. Okay. Outside of the house. We want simple siding. Yeah, I think so. Okay. And then a door. We need... It's got to just be something simple. I think it's that. And then... Ooh. Kind of like that. I kind of like that for the outside. I might... Right? Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and I can't be stopped. Okay, let's put the walls down and start. Let's do the easy thing. Let's do the bathroom. Am I really gonna stick with, I guess so. Okay, this is like expensive, but it looks like something that would be in a mine. Like, I kind of like that. Okay. Oh my god, and that looks very, right? Like no expense paid there, so we're gonna do that one. And then a toilet. I guess we're matching that. Why? Oh, it has to go there. Are we gonna give them a mirror? What else do you need in a bathroom? That's kind of all you need. We'll give them... some towels. Towel rack. Do that. And then in this corner, a laundry basket. I kind of like that. It's very simple to me. It's very, we can't actually afford anything. Even though those are some of the most expensive things. Whatever. It works. Okay, so let's do... I'm just trying to think the layout. Like if you... We need a... oh my gosh, what do we need? A fireplace is what we definitely need. We're gonna just do old brick for this. There, yeah. I'm thinking that this is like the bedroom, and we'll put in one of those divider things. And then couch here, which will probably at some point have to be taken away and used for more beds, because we are gonna somehow have a big family here. Okay, but let's give them a roof. Yeah, okay, you don't need a red roof. What kind of a, yeah. I mean, it's underground, so I feel like it would not be that tall. And can I change the color? I just would like the color to be a different, oh, there it is. This is what I'm, is that too barn? Like, have we just got them living in a barn? No, I think that's fine. Can I guess there's no one actually. Okay, they need windows though. Where's like... Does that come in a softer tone? I kind of like those. Is there red windows? Is that my next question? There is red windows. Have I become obsessed? No. I feel like black windows is actually the move. We're gonna use black. That feels very like, because first off, it's eco-friendly, but also it to me is very, oh, the back of the house did not get done. I'm gonna put another one here. No, we're gonna put another one. I will fix that in a second. Here. And then I guess where the bat is. That to me is very like what the golds would do to them. I want a chimney. Ah! Turn of the century brick chimney. I want like old school. What? Is that the same as that? Like I want it to match even though you never see them at the same time. Old-timey? I think it's this one. Oh, or else... Yeah, I feel like this is what would happen. Right? Like as much as it's... That's true. It probably shouldn't be that. We're gonna get rid of this. And we're gonna go for... It should be heated stove, shouldn't it? Like that is what it should be. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Does that color in other colors? Yeah. Oh, did that say it was like an orange? Ooh, no. Okay. Okay, I'm liking that. Not liking that. Whatever. It's fine for me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's do the kitchen. I'm thinking, like, if you're gonna do big kitchen. Ooh, I need to put on my mood so that everything can go wherever I want. Hey everybody, Skipper of the future. So it turns out I was pausing the recording so that I could look stuff up. I'm not going to do that again because I didn't unpause it. So the last you saw, I was doing the kitchen. Suddenly I have this. So let me do now a house tour. So we do have the kitchen there. Feels very old-timey. My idea being that what we call in Eastern Canada kitchen parties is a Cayley in Gaelic, and very open concept. Everyone's in the kitchen. So that's what we've got there with cute little stools so people can hang out there. Also eliminates the idea for a table. So we also have the fireplace here. We're slightly crooked. Let me, oops, fix that there. This space will probably have to become bunk beds at some point once we start raising our children. But then our bedroom for the adults at least are back here. We've got candles so that during those, the power goes out, the golds cut it off. We are still thriving via candlelight. I did find this cool little thing that very much feels to me like it is something out of the future, something that they would need to survive. Yeah, that's our cute little house. Oops, don't do that. Undo that. Thank you. I actually talked my way through all of that to myself. This is obviously my first time doing it here, so patient with me. But that is where I'm going to leave it. Shorter one because I had to cut out so much stuff I didn't record. Classic Skipper. There's the house from the outside. Looking very pale or plain. And then this is Rowan, our red. So if you guys want input coming up, make sure to join our Patreon, Fade to Obsidian, as well as the Howler's Den. Links are always in our bio on YouTube, as well as I'll do links in the comments. I'm going to be filming a few of these at a time and releasing them slowly. The Patreon will have full access to everything unedited before it comes to you. So if you want that early access, please join that Patreon. As well as they are who will be submitting or at least voting on names. The next generation we're doing is the Pinks. We already have the name Rose submitted, but submit some more and then we'll have a grand vote in the Patreon. As well as they will be helping me decide what the aspirations traits of each color is. So especially if you know Red Rising, jump over there so you can help out. If you don't know Red Rising, you're here for the Sims content, I highly suggest you read it. Absolutely fantastic sci-fi book. Whole series, there's 6 at the moment, 7th coming out hopefully soon, called Red God. Again, I'm going to keep this whole thing spoiler free, so if you're just here for the fun playthrough, if you like Not So Berry Challenge and riffing on different Sims challenges, I welcome you. If you're not anything into the Sims but the Red Rising universe, I welcome you. And those who have that, crossover, you do both, please help me. You will be the ones who will be able to guide me through. But that's it for now. I'm going to leave it here, and I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.